Hello, everyone. Okay, let me open my camera. Mm, Here. No, you don't appear yet. So I'm here with my sister, but she wants to get ready first, and then I'll show her camera. Let me say hi to right place, wrong person. I don't know. Where's your laptop? Right place, wrong person. Mira, C, I C, Amanda, Glenn, Karen, Star X Jen, Praise the Sunny D, Tame My Hope, 7, Winterber, Elvira, Silver, JVH. How is everyone doing? So, as you can hear, I'm very, very sick. I had to cancel Friday. I had to cancel Friday's stream. No, that's mine. Over there, like hidden. You find it? Okay. Wait, what happened? The music was not disaster completely. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. So yeah, on Wednesday I had to cancel because I was super super sick. I had a fever. I was very very bad. So I had to cancel. So today I feel a lot better, but I'm still sick. Finally here for the first time. How am I doing now? Now I am much better. Damn it. But as you can see, I'm not completely healthy. I'm still very, very sick. So hopefully my sister can help me here a little bit. What do you mean, no? Although Jin's tour is another reason for why BTS's comeback is in 2026, I don't know. Armies are very excited for his concerts. I don't think, I mean, the tour for the BTS's tour is, it definitely has to be 2026. But a single, I don't think Jin's tour has anything to do with BTS's comeback. You're overestimating how long it takes to prepare a song, I believe. But we'll see with time what happens. I'm so sorry. I'm very, very sick. Okay, so my sister's ready, so I'm going to turn on her camera. You ready? Okay. Look, you look so pretty there. That's my sister. So finally, I got a camera for her. Oh, your mic.
Hi, everyone. I you look so pale next to me.
I mean, yeah, but I am pale.
True. So cold. How's everybody doing? I've never. This is my first official time showing my face. So, hi everyone. I'm really excited, and yeah, my sister has been dying the entire week, it's bad.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go with the news and with the program. I also am drinking my tea with my cup, so don't mind me, please. I look horrible. I look horrible. I have no makeup on at all. I look terrible, but next time I'll try more.
Okay, let's start because a lot has happened and I have so many opinions. And I wanted to talk about some of these things on Wednesday, but because I had to cancel on Friday, so on Tuesday I was dying. I was dying on Tuesday. So I thought maybe for Wednesday I feel a little better so I can do the Wednesday stream, but
No, ma'am.
I think Wednesday was worse even.
Wednesday was horrible. You've been
Yeah.
having fevers,
Mhm.
really high fevers all the time. It's
And
bad.
my throat hurt so bad. So bad. And then on Thursday I started to feel like a little better. The fever was gone by Thursday night. And today in the morning I felt completely fine except for sneezing and coughing and all of that. But other than that I feel way better.
Yeah, usually it's me, the one that gets sick all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I got whatever it is that she has. I got it like way before her, and it was really bad. I had really high fevers. I was throwing up for the fevers. Like, it was horrible. And now she has it. Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah.
what I was gonna tell you. Turn off your mic every time you want to cough.
Yeah,
because-
I'm turning off my mic every single time. BTS being BTS, thank you so much for being here. You made it this time. I read your comment on last stream. No, not last stream. On my community post, wishing me to get better. So thank you so much.
Oh, we love you, this household.
Okay, let's start with this. So, do you know anything about this Netflix show? It's called K-pop Demon Hunters.
I'm gonna say something before we start with the news.
Oh,
This entire week I've been extremely busy at work, and whenever I come home I find my sister dying.
mhm.
She's really sick. So honestly, I've seen a couple posts on Instagram, but I have not been on my social media at all. I get home, shower, go to bed, and then go to work. Like, I've been extremely busy.
Yeah, that's true.
So everything that you're gonna say, I'm gonna find out with everybody.
No, I'm sure you know some things. No.
I mean, I know a couple things were happening, like the tour and stuff like that, but like I don't know, because you told me you had a lot of things happening.
Yeah, so many things happened this
Yeah.
past week. So, as you can see here, this is a Netflix show, animated show called K-pop Demon Hunters. And it says Chris Appelhans, the creator of the viral Netflix show K-pop Demon Hunters, revealed how BTS inspired the project. During the COVID pandemic, Appelhans and Maggie began planning the film amidst global isolation. BTS's online concert where millions sang and danced to Dynamite brought a sense to unity and hope. This moment influenced the creators to craft a film that blends fun, trends, and bold action while capturing the power of music to unite and overcome darkness. The film aims to replicate the experience BTS provided through its characters' journey and music. So, the creator said that during the pandemic, they saw BTS and they got inspired to do this show, K-pop Demon Hunters.
Somebody said it's a movie, not a show.
Oh well, movie. It's just that I have opinions that I'm going to say in a second. I just need to read this first. And then voice actress Ji Young Yu shares her bias for Rumi, the character, would be either RM or Jin. Now, this sounds very interesting. And at first I was like, okay, sure, like that's cool. I feel like I have the responsibility to still mention that the creators, the voice actors, people working on this show, I feel like they are saying that these characters are inspired by all of K-pop. So it's not just BTS, you know. I feel like they are just at this point, they've mentioned so many stars, so many K-pop stars that at this point I feel personally, maybe I'm completely wrong and I'm so sorry. But I feel like at this point they're just
Using.
yeah, they're just saying a bunch of names. Hopefully their fans get to watch the movie. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
They keep mentioning names. I keep seeing like headlines of this character was based on this. No, it was actually based on this other. And the creator said this, but people working on it said this other thing. And the voice actor said this other thing.
I think it's a way to get like
It's just
every
too
single
much.
public, every single fandom.
Yes. I feel like,
They're being used. Like, yeah, they're using them.
I mean, yeah, I don't know if using them, but at this point, it's getting a little boring to me because I keep seeing like maybe they're inspired by the entire K-pop industry, and I will totally understand that. But I don't know, you know, like it's whatever.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's my opinion. But respect to everyone who likes this movie. I see that a lot of people like
No,
it.
of course, this is just this is the movie has nothing to do with it because this is just like
Yeah, I
whatever
mean,
they want to
and
handle the promotion.
the songs from the movie, I believe, are the only quote unquote K-pop act after BTS to enter the US charts, which is crazy because who's the next BTS? Like, not even the next BTS, but after BTS, no other K-pop groups were able to do this except for this fictional characters, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of like a funny thing, but I thought it was worth mentioning it because also some other people say, no, this is the creator saying that the creator was inspired by BTS. The others can say this idol and this other idol and this other idol and this other idol and change it time and time again. I'm getting bored because I keep seeing these characters based on this and this and this and this and this and this. And it's like, okay, I don't believe anyone anymore. I feel like this is like a marketing strategy, but I can't like respect to everyone. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Some pixels is wild. Okay, let's see some BTS news. So many things have happened for real. So, wait, John Cena went to the Colbert Show. You remember the Colbert Show?
Yeah.
And
I saw that.
you saw this?
Yeah.
I'm John Cena, and I'm a man who loves.
Get bang bang ta ta. I just need, please, 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 please. He just needs to meet BTS at this point because I'm dying.
No. And I don't know. I don't know if they can hear the way she's coughing, but like it's straight up like, you know, those elderly people that
Excuse me? Excuse me.
that are really,
Elder people, like that's
Elder.
crazy.
no, it's because it sounds really like old.
You're so mean.
I have a pain on my mouth. That's why I keep grabbing.
Nobody cares.
Listen, that's so rude.
Nobody cares.
No, it's because
No,
I keep
you
moving.
said that
and
I
I'm like-
cough like an old man. So
I never said man, but if you want to take it like that, I said like an old person. Just take it as an old man because you know, you and me both know that's exactly how you're coughing.
whatever.
So yeah, that's why I'm touching my chin like that, my cheeks like that because I'm in pain.
As I was saying, just please, John Cena meet BTS. You know that show? I talked about it. I don't know if I talked about it with you. You know that show,
What?
Actors on Actors or Singers on Singers on YouTube, and they interview each other, like
I
celebrity.
don't think you talked about it with me.
Okay,
I've heard it though.
because I remember. Oh, it was not with you because it wasn't that. stream I made about predictions. Um, what?
Sorry. Marcus said, Bora, can you cover me? No. No.
That's crazy. That's
That-
crazy,
The
Marcos.
line
No.
is right here. And
No.
Marcos always has to cross it.
That's crazy. No.
BTS being BTS says Pharrell and RM had a dope interview. They
Yes.
should do more with BTS and other industry peers.
Yes,
even
that's what I'm
outside of
saying.
music.
Mhm.
Ooh,
I
lo-
feel
yeah.
like on one live stream I said, I read a prediction or more like a wish that they wish that John Cena interviews BTS. And I said, if they do it, I feel like it could be like an actors on actors kind of thing, or the Pharrell RM interview because they interview each other, you know? So that can be very fun. So yeah, that's John Cena. And then we have this. So I'm very, very excited for this. This is the 2025 BTS Festa capsule album. These are basically mini albums. You know, it's like a. You
Oh,
see?
wonderful. I think
Yes.
we've seen it, no?
We've seen it, but now we're talking about it
I need it.
again because people have been buying it. And
Oh.
technically in South Korea, it's not like in the US or for the Billboard charts. In the Billboard charts, you cannot sell something like this without a CD and count for the Billboard charts. You know, you need to have the music somehow. Even though it looks like the music is like a mini album, it's very, very cute. It's the cutest thing ever.
Oh.
And they have like a bunch of different albums and the solo projects as well.
Mm.
But yeah, these wouldn't count for the Billboard charts because they say no, we need to have the music there somehow, a CD or something.
Mhm.
But South Korea doesn't have that rule, so technically, this capsule album by BTS debuts with 199,000 copies on Hanto album chart. Can you believe that? And now,
That's slay.
yes.
That's what I want to say.
And now here it says, Army, all the sales of BTS capsule album count to Hanto and Circle charts, which is enough for them to get nominations at every coming Korean award show. So please spread the word so that everyone knows. That's crazy. Can you believe? These are very, very like small. We didn't even know that this was going to happen. So out of nowhere, look at this.
No.
Out of nowhere, look at this, number 2, without us
Wow.
even noticing that this could happen. So now you can buy these albums, mini albums. It's like keychain things. It's very, very cute. It's like a
This-
mini album.
This comment is exactly what I'm thinking about. It's like, why do they outsell everyone by doing nothing?
Yes,
All
literally.
the time. It keeps happening.
This was like a little cute thing for Festa, and yeah, we can get them awards, like literal awards for the end of the year award shows. Can you believe that? So
Mm.
I recommend you guys buy it. I mean, it's very, very cute. We have so many of them.
It's
We have-
adorable. Look
Yes.
at that.
look at this. There's. Can you imagine a little Dynamite, a little Yet to Come, a little Arson, a
And
little
you can take it
Wildflower?
everywhere.
Yes, and you will get a little CD. You will get a
Oh.
little, not a little. It's already little, but you will get a photo card and all that kind of stuff. So it's very, very
Wow.
fun. Yes. So yeah, buy it, and maybe BTS will get awards at the end of the year. I was very shocked when I saw that.
That's,
You know.
that's pretty cool.
Yes.
That's really, really cool, actually.
Now in other news related to not the small CDs, but these are like regular CDs. So BTS have received RIAA
Crickets.
single gold certifications in the US for selling 500,000 units. So certification gold now is Black Swan, Spring Day, On, Permission to Dance, and Save Me. Now, I remember that there was a little conversation about this because during the entire chapter 2, these songs started getting, how do you say? They could have gotten certified like a long time ago, or maybe not a long time ago, but some time ago. And armies were like, why is Big Hit not doing anything? Where are the certifications? This is important. They should request the certification already. Like, these are gold certifications. What are they waiting for? And now they did it all in one go. What's wrong?
I think it's funny because you were like, where are they? Where are the certificates? I'm sorry.
Where are the
Where are
certificates?
they?
Where are they? What are you waiting for? People saying that Big Hit doesn't do that. I believe they do. I believe they do. I remember this was a conversation.
Oh.
Maybe the label works with RIAA or something, but I remember this was a conversation. Or am I completely mistaking this? Was it another thing? But I remember there was a conversation of what is Big Hit waiting for. The label has to request it. Thank you. That's what I heard. Maybe it's wrong, but that was the conversation. And some of them got platinum as well. Yes. Big Hit has to submit, and then RIAA reviews. Okay, so yeah, I believe that the label has to do something. But anyways, the thing is that I believe maybe it was on purpose because now with Festa, it's like news, now there are articles about it. Maybe if it was one by one, it was not as relevant as now because there's like certification.
There's a comment saying, no, you're right. The label has to pay for the certification.
Thank you. I was proven right. So last week, I forgot. I don't know why. I watched it and for some reason I forgot to include it. But J-Hope was on Sana's YouTube show. You remember that we talked about it, but I didn't show any clips. I don't know why. I forgot. I don't know.
Tomato.
Yes. So I'm including them now. This is my favorite clip. So, yeah.
No, I
People
forgot
are
about that.
His aura just went down to negative. No.
Listen, we did a live stream. Somebody said everybody pointed laughed. And since I read that comment, anytime that I see anybody embarrass themselves, I think everybody pointed.
Point and laugh.
That's so funny.
That's my answer.
You have to stop doing that.
It was really not his intention. It just happened. Literally, she's doing the thing.
Pointing and laughing.
She's pointing and laughing.
As she should.
She's literally pointing and she's literally pointing and laughing. Look at her. That's so hilarious though.
Why is he stuck?
He has a fat ass. I don't know what to say.
The booty is big. That's why.
What?
The booty is big.
Oh. Yeah, I mean.
The booty too big.
Okay, so here.
Hello.
Here are some Instagram stories. Beautiful.
He looks wonderful.
Mm-hmm. As you can see, he shared a lot related to Louis. I don't know how to pronounce it. Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. Because he went to Louis Vuitton Men. What is it? Spring, summer, spring, 2026 photo. Like, I don't know all those names. I just say Louis Vuitton something, So look at this. Look at this. Beautiful.
Con el dado.
With the huge ass dice.
Dice.
Mm-hmm.
With the huge ass.
No, with the huge ass.
That's what you just said. The look.
Now, I need to say something.
It's the way he looked in.
I need to say something.
Muff.
Mhm.
Muff.
So that is director Spike Lee. Um, I took a class. I took film class.
Mm.
What are you trying to say? I literally took one film class. So put some respect on my name.
Mm.
And on my film class,
How did it go?
pretty good. I had an A. Thank you.
Claps for it.
And
No.
my professor made us all write a paper about one of his movies called Do the Right Thing.
Somebody said Boris is such an intellectual.
And why would that be
they
funny?
don't know you in person.
I am an intellectual.
She has to close the mic so she can cough, bro, every 5 seconds.
That is disrespectful. As I was saying, I watched a movie of his, Do the Right Thing. Incredible movie. Have you guys watched Do the Right? Is it Do the Right Thing? Now I Spike Lee.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes, Do the Right Thing. This movie from 1989 is a very, very good movie. I really liked it. And we had to write a paper about it. So when I read that J-Hope was next to Spike Lee, I was like, wait a second. I remember I wrote a paper about this. And I wrote a paper about this movie. It's a very, very good movie. Bora said, I got my degree.
No, for real. I got my degree.
Who is he? He is a director. He's a director, and specifically, he's the director of the movie Do the Right Thing, which I wrote a paper about. Thank you so much. And I love that you can hear how he says to people behind him, like, please move. I need a picture with J-Hope.
That's so real. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Muff. Muff.
Excuse me. I need my picture with J-Hope. Period.
I love the glasses. Do you see his eyes through the glasses? Look at the beginning of the video. I want you to see how hubby looks in. And it's so quick. He's like,
Oh.
face card. I'm like, face card. You see how he looks in?
Yeah. Amazing. Beautiful.
Somebody says you're echoing.
I am. Am I echoing? What's wrong?
That's what somebody said, but it said one person. Can other people say? Sounds good. We're good? No echo. Okay.
Wait a
Maybe-
second.
Echo for the videos maybe? Wait, don't tell me I read it wrong, because if I read it wrong, I promise you.
Listen. Deimante Berio. If you don't like the sounds, you can leave. There you go. You can leave now. Okay, so here is J-Hope with Spike Lee, and here's Beyonce and Jay-Z on the same row. J-Hope looks concerned. Look. J-Hope, when J-Hope concentrates, he looks concerned.
He looked like suspicious.
Mm. And I'm so sorry if anyone else in that row is also famous. maybe I don't recognize them right now. Oh, it's Future. This guy is Future, I
You
guess.
don't know how Future looks?
I don't
Looks
I,
like?
I don't know. Do you know?
No.
A bit uncomfortable. I think maybe, but
I don't know who that man is.
I think-
Sorry to this man.
I think it's more about J-Hope being concentrated, because whenever he concentrates, he has that look. And honestly, same. Because you always tell me you look crazy.
You?
When I space out, I don't really space out. I just try to
No.
concentrate and look at like somewhere. And you say you look
It's
crazy.
insanity. Have you seen the lizards? Is it lizard the word? Like iguanas?
What are you talking about?
You. Because that's how you get when you concentrate. You're like,
Like a lizard?
and
You're
you
crazy.
stay frozen, like, and I'm like, hi. What are we looking at? I start looking into my back because sometimes we're talking like in front of each other, and you start looking at my like something behind me, and I'm like, what's happening? Like, are we gonna get robbed? And like, what's happening? And you're always like, no, nothing. I'm like, what the hell? That was so weird. I'm like, don't do that, please.
Okay.
But people do that.
I just need to concentrate sometimes. Look at this.
I will be that girl.
I love his suit. Don't you love his suit?
Yeah, he looks wonderful. I love the bag.
I love his outfit.
It.
I love his outfit so
love
much.
those type of pants.
It's one of my favorite
They're
outfits.
more like
for
flare
real.
pants. I love that. That's wonderful. And the pink tie with the pink bag.
Mm-hmm. So cute. And then this. This is from the actual account of Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. Amazing, beautiful, show-stopping, never the same.
Never.
I love his pants so much. Yes, that's what my sister was saying. Hmm?
I love those pants. Look.
Mm-hmm. What?
Ignore that. People just need to ignore that.
Yeah, now with the cameras, I feel like people see everything behind the scenes.
That is the thing that is so nerve wracking because we do so many things behind the scenes that I don't know. I'm like,
We just pretend like nothing.
and also I don't know if people know, but I say it sometimes because I'm loud when I eat because I be eating every single live stream because
Mhm.
I get home hungry. Like I get here and I get super hungry, so I eat a lot, but that's okay.
Sometimes you can notice. They can notice.
They can know, they can hear it.
Yes. And then J-Hope wrote a beautiful letter on Weavers. The lingering feelings just won't go away. Maybe it's the weight of all the moments that led up to now. Or maybe it's something even deeper, something beyond what you've expressed, something that truly moved me. Of course, every artist prepares with love and care. But yeah, I think for me, I was even more immersed than usual. Whenever I think about who watches, who listens, who gives their interest and love, even more, who spends their time and energy on this, the answer is always without fail, ARMY. Right? Of course it is. But just because it's obvious doesn't mean it should ever be treated that way. That's something I always remind myself. That's why I never took a single schedule lightly. I treated every moment with sincerity and care. I try not to let anything slip through the cracks. Every action was thought through carefully. And just like that, 8 months flew by. I cannot believe that it's been 8 months with J-Hope activities. And including the preparation and all of that. But still, 8 months is like crazy. I feel like it's been 1 month. I learned so much, I felt so much, and now based on that experience, I think it's time for me to take the next step with a little more intention and reflection. If it takes time, it takes time. I'm going to take that time to research, to create, to grow. Since going solo after 2022, I've been through a lot. I've been hurt, I've healed myself, I felt a huge sense of accomplishment, and through it all, I've gained confidence and trust in myself and in you, the fans I love. I feel solid, grounded, and it's all thanks to you, really. As for the remaining Lollapalooza dates, I'll bring the fire one more time with the energy of Chicago 2022 in my heart. Time hasn't passed for nothing. I'll show you just how much I've grown. Once again, thank you so much for watching over me and for giving me so much love. Love you all.
Oh,
So that is
that's
his
so sweet.
letter about this entire J-Hope era. Every single time that I see you, you look beautiful. And then I look at my camera and I look a mess.
Bro, every
you know
time I see me in the camera, I'm like making making a face, like the tune. I don't know. I look so weird.
But it's because
I'm not used to this. Like this is their wrecking right now. I'm like, oh, I wanna like melt a little bit on the chair, and then no,
like you
I need
always
to-
do.
I need to sit straight.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, what do you think about the letter?
I think it's wonderful. I think he's so genuine about everything he's doing, and I think I told you before, like he has such a big passion about being an
Yes.
artist and being
Mhm.
like this rock star that just like
Mhm.
tour after tour and concert and other concert and what's the festival. Like there's just something about him that he's so passionate. Of course, the 7 members of BTS are incredibly passionate about what they do, but it's his desire of always being out there, you know, because
And I think it's more than that because as you can see on the
Mhm.
letter, he says that, oh, like he really enjoyed doing those 3 songs. But for his next project, he wants to put more research and care and all of that. And it's like, sometimes I see with other singers, K-pop or not, just in general, you know, I feel
Mhm.
like sometimes they just want to it feels like they make songs just to trend.
Mhm.
And with J-Hope and with the BTS members, but now we're talking about J-Hope's letter. With J-Hope, I feel like he has an intention with his music. He's not going to release like anything, you know, just because it's
You're
trendy.
talking about other BTS members or other
No,
artists?
other artists
Okay,
out there.
that was what I was about to say because I was like confused.
No, I mentioned other artists out there, K-pop or not.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they are not in love
100%.
with their music. They're not in love with their projects. They don't like the creation process of the music.
Yeah.
They don't like thinking about about perfecting the choreography and choosing the choreography and choosing even J-Hope he chooses all of his dancers,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because he cares about that. And it's not that he has to. Sometimes you don't really have to, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's just about the fact that J-Hope cares so much about his art.
Yeah.
He protects it, he creates it and takes care of it. And now once this era is not completely over because we still need the Killing a Girl was just released.
Yeah.
And also we have the Lollapalooza performance.
Mm-hmm.
But as this era is slowly coming to an end, he thinks about the next one, not necessarily in terms of other things like numbers or which shows am I going to do, but instead he cares about, like I'm going to do more research and put a lot of care into that
Yeah.
next project as well.
I have something to say about that. And this is, I promise you, this is coming from a very honest place in my heart. I'm not trying to judge anybody because anybody get to do whatever they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
There's people who are great at being famous.
Yes.
They're great
Mhm.
at being famous, saying hi, doing their autographs, singing whatever song it is, and making whatever concert they want. Like, you know, like they're amazing at being famous. And that is great for them. But there are also other people that are amazing at being artists.
Mhm.
So you can 100% see the difference between an artist and a celebrity. Like sometimes some art, like being an artist gives you the fame, gives you a public, but there's artists that generally don't want to be out there as much as celebrities, you know? They want their art to be recognized, but they don't want them, or they don't want that 100% of the spotlight on them. Such as, for example, I would say Namjoon kind of falls more into this category because Namjoon writes for other people,
Yes.
the other members.
Mm-hmm.
So he's the artist behind all of this. And he wants his art to be recognized, but sometimes he starts being recognized not by his face, but other people's faces.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? So there's artists that love that fame and want that fame, and I think, I think that is the definition of J-Hope. That he's such an artist, and he's such a good celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
He's great at both, and he loves both.
Mm-hmm.
Because something that I told you, I remember, is that we say in Spanish, like, a él le gusta la guachafita.
Oh.
Like, he likes the show. He
Yeah.
likes to be in front of it. He likes to be in the camera. He likes to be in, what's it called? Pasarelas.
Fashion shows.
He likes to go to fashion. He likes to go to fashion shows. He likes to go to events, interviews. He loves all of that, and I think it's wonderful because it gives us so much content. We're so spoiled. We get like a lot of creative stuff, but also it's no lazy art, and that is something I appreciate the most because
Yes.
my sister and me were people that we like music, and we differentiate. Wait.
No, que Marcos dice, ¿a él le gusta la qué? It's a saying in our country.
It's a weird. No, it's not even in our country. I
It's-
think it's like Venezuelan.
Oh, yeah,
slang.
it's from Venezuela. Yeah, yeah.
It's
yeah.
a Venezuelan slang that my sister and I we say.
Yeah.
But no, like that's what I'm saying. Like there's different types of artists, and there's artists that like to be celebrities, and there are celebrities that don't like to be artists. They just like to be famous.
Mhm.
And honestly, props to them. Like if that makes them happy, they're making their
Yeah.
bag. Listen, that's completely up to
If
them.
as a singer you want to prioritize like fashion shows and all of that, you know what? Go ahead and do that. You know, like good for you. I'm just saying that J-Hope, and honestly, the 7 BTS members, they care so much about the music.
Mhm.
Like, just look at the projects during chapter 2. They really did not
so
have to.
intentional.
They really did not have to prepare any of that, but they still did it with so much care and love. And you
Yeah.
can see that for the 7 of them, their favorite part was performing.
Yeah.
So that tells you a lot.
Yeah, I also heard the other day saying a person giving a compliment to another person saying like like you're so overwhelming, and it's good. Like you are full of personality. You're overwhelming. You get me?
Mm.
So I feel like BTS gets like that because they just give everything so passionate, so big. Like it's never little. It's never simple. It's never meh. You know, it's like
Mhm.
always so like with everything they have, like with so much effort, with so much. I don't know. It's just that's something I appreciate so much about BTS because they always put so much care into everything they do. That's what I love.
Completely. Okay, so we have some pictures shared by J-Hope. So first we have this one. This is I believe showing almost like the end of this era, but it's not really the end, you know, because Killing a Girl just started. But yeah, these are from the music shows. Look at those little hats. I always love seeing those because it's my favorite. The little hats for the army bombs.
Oh, wonderful! I
It's
love
so
them. Yeah,
cute.
they're so cute.
Mm-hmm. And as you can see here, Taeyeon left a comment. That comment says, I watched all the performances. So yeah, Taeyeon watched all the J-Hope performances. And next we have the Louis Vuitton pictures. So he shared this. Beautiful. I'm in love with this outfit. Like seriously.
I think it's amazing.
It's one of my favorites.
and you know
from
how much I
him.
love suits.
Mm-hmm.
This is such
Mhm.
perfect combination of a suit that is that is a suit. I love a man in a suit because it's all like formal and like,
Mm-hmm.
not casual at all. The opposite of casual. I don't know the word.
Informal.
The opposite of casual is informal.
Oh,
Okay, bye.
I'm sorry.
Boo.
I'm sorry.
Somebody said that suit was tailored to him so well. I
Yes.
100% agree. I think it was made for him. Like he looks. I mean, what?
What is that?
Why are we looking at that? Why are they doing that?
It's, you know how fashion shows can
Oh, I
go.
like that outfit.
Yeah, I like the outfit.
But
what is that?
happening?
What is that? You know what? I've seen crazier fashion shows. What was the huge ass thing? Don't tell me that was the bag because they are all with bags.
That's his
So
bag.
I believe that's
Imagine
his
being
bag.
the model, being like, this is your bag, this is your bag, this is your bag. Oh, you're gonna have to push down this thing on the run. What's it called? Pasarela. Oh my goodness! Today I'm just
Runway.
runway. Today I'm just not with the words in English. Oh, he also has the flare pants. Is it like a specific year that they're doing?
I mean, I don't know, but the collection is 2026.
Somebody said, as always, the fashion shows have a weird item appearing.
Mhm.
100%. And honestly, I think that funny thing appearing is not as crazy as other fashion shows that I've seen. They just have like
Yeah,
nonsense
sometimes-
on that runway.
Sometimes they are just crazy.
I don't.
You don't like them.
I don't like him. It's giving 70s comeback.
Okay, so
We need that.
Killing It Girl earns its first music show win on M Countdown. So unfortunately, J-Hope was not there to receive the award, but he did notice and he did, after they win, they always perform like not a cappella, but without a backtrack, and they usually do like a fun little dance or something.
Yeah.
So this is his dance.
Oh my goodness. The dog's out in national television.
It's
Why do we have to
live.
see the dogs barking at
Not
the
the
camera?
Great song. Thank you so much. Hola, chicas lindas, más cámaras. Más cámaras. Or más cámaras. I don't know. But thank you so
Más
much.
cámaras acá. Ahora somos 2 círculos. Ahora van a haber 4 más arriba.
More and more
Más
cameras.
cámaras.
We end up adding like more and more and more,
Marco dijo, Bora, no le veas las patas. Listen, why they be barking at the camera? There's something about me and feet, and especially toes. I don't like to see
You hate
toes.
them.
I hate looking at toes. I don't.
Like even your own.
I wear socks most of the day because I don't. I know people like to see toes, but I'm like, I don't want to see those piggies. I don't want to
Ew.
see them piggies.
Well, just listen to J-Hope then.
Okay.
I love it. Mm-hmm. Period. From Korea to Miami. It's just, I'm sorry, but
Sorry.
I was saying that sometimes I feel like I forget about BTS's level of live performance,
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I get used to not the mediocrity of others. I don't want to say that's a little strong.
You just did.
No, I don't want to say that. That's why I said I'm not saying that.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying that sometimes BTS's like level of live performance is like it's on another level completely.
1000%. You hear them
Because
and
here there's zero backtrack. Zero. Like no excuse, no zero
other people
backtrack.
be doing it so shamelessly, like they don't care.
Yeah. And you can hear his voice very, very clearly. It's literally the song.
That's literally
It's literally the song. It's literally the song.
it's crazy. They just know exactly how they sing, like how to get there. And that's what happens when like you sing your song and you don't be putting like other things.
So yeah, he did his little because he noticed that he won. He did this video for ARMY as a thank you.
Whoa. You need to give me a warning.
So J-Hope's Killing It Girl on this week's Billboard charts. Number 1, digital song sales. Number 2, Billboard Global Exclusive US, excluding United States. Number 3 on Billboard Global 200. And number 40 on the Billboard Hot 100. The highest peaking 2025 song by a K-pop act. This is the highest peaking 2025 song by a K-pop act. Amazing, beautiful, show stopping, never the same. We love it.
I hate these headphones. They are squishing all of my thoughts. I look horrible.
And Killing It Girl spends a second week on the UK official singles chart at 81. Amazing. And very exciting for the Billboard Hot 100, you know?
I like that picture.
This picture?
Yeah.
That's from the first Lollapalooza. So for this second one, as you can see here, J-Hope's Lollapalooza performance will be 1 hour and 30 minutes long from 2015 to 21:45 on the Telecom main stage, as you can see here. So yeah, it's going to be 1 hour and 30 minutes. So we need to watch it. Do you guys think there's going to be like a live recording like there was for Chicago?
I think so.
I hope so, because I need to watch that performance live from an official recording. I would love to see that. They said it will be a stream. Amazing. Beautiful.
Wonderful.
That is amazing. Okay. So let's go to Namjoon. Namjoon shared these pictures, and then these were all pictures part of a post on Instagram, and then he deleted the post. So I prepared this, and then he deleted the post.
Then why are you re-sharing it?
Because I already prepared it, and it's just for armies, and only armies are going to watch this stream at the end of the day.
That's true.
So yeah, he shared this post.
And not every army, because not a lot of armies want to hear you. Yep. Sometimes I be with you.
Well,
it's so
that's
unnecessary. I love those pictures. Are wonderful. I like the grass. Looks so green. Look at where he's sitting. You're being rude.
You like the grass is very green.
But if you say it like that, it's gonna look at the grass where he's sitting down. Because look at the grass where he's sitting down and where the cup is, the wine. That's green. And now look at the grass where he's walking and waving. That's
You know
Shut
what?
up.
I don't need your commentary for this. Thank you so much. Amazing commentary. The grass is very green. I love it.
horrible.
So green, we need to touch it. Not your cup, not your Hello Kitty cup. Okay. So
shaking in my boots. He really said touch some grass.
literally. So the picture that
Somebody said grass is green. You see what you're doing? I get the slandering of my name every time.
so look at this picture that he shared 5 hours ago. So hopefully he doesn't
won't
delete
delete them.
these.
Monet, Arruda, Cezanne. Cezanne?
Oh,
What's that?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
That's Italian.
Oh, cutie.
Oh, that looks so yum. Oh my goodness. You're telling me that place is not nice?
The grass is very green. It is.
Shut up, bro. You're so rude.
Look at him.
It looks wonderful. Look how in love that man is with Namjoon.
Both of these men.
They're like,
Wow.
he's so wonderful. No, stop it. That with a wow. Sorry. I don't like that I have a camera. You can't go crazy. Absolutely not. That's a wonderful picture.
You're dying right now.
No, we were having dinner. Stop. Where is he?
So those are all the pictures.
Oh no, no more.
There's no more. I'm so sorry. So yeah, those are the pictures that he shared on Instagram. Beautiful, show stopping, never the same. So look at this picture.
Wait, pause.
What?
I read the. I am so stupid, and this is the reason why I hate showing my face. I can't. Monet, Arruda, and Cezanne are 3 painters.
Oh,
Monet, I knew. I'm just stupid, and I'm gonna after this live stream, I'm gonna read a book.
no, you're not.
I must apparently because I needed to know those names.
I look a mess. But you know what? At this point, there's nothing I can do.
Do you
I'm
have
very
a
sick.
charger?
Yes, right there.
Ah, so far.
Look. Look at this picture of Namjoon. Look at it. Look at it.
My goodness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow, I've never thought of holding the phone like that.
Right. Beautiful.
Have you guys noticed that anytime BTS takes a picture with a phone on their hands, like the picture, the phone looks so fun, so small.
Huh?
When they take a picture, like with showing, like you grab your phone, right? Let's say this is my phone right here. This is my phone, so you grab your phone, like my hand, kind of like is like struggling to keep up with the phone because phones are big nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
But whenever they take the picture with the hand and you see their hands, it's like they have a tiny phone, but it's like, oh no, like,
Oh, I understand.
have you noticed?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Let me show you. Look at this picture right here.
Is he naked?
I mean, it looks like he's.
Oh, but look at in the middle. Is that not him?
Yeah, but these look like from the same. Excuse me.
Sorry, I kept that back on my phone. Somebody said, "Do you perhaps have small hands?" And I said, "Like, oh, like yeah, I guess."
Yeah, so put the charger. That's the charger.
Okay,
right
but
there.
turn on my camera. I don't want to stand up with people looking at me. Period.
Okay, so next we have these. RM won Best R&B Hip Hop category at the 34th Seoul Music Awards. He won by global vote and by the judging panel. So yeah, amazing. Best R&B / hip hop category. And that's not all. Jimin also won Hallyu Special Award at the 34th Seoul Music Awards.
대상 한류 특별상. 아, 이분이시군요. 제가
Oh,
듀엣하게 돼서 정말 영광입니다. 제가 상을 받은 듯이 기쁜데요. 지민 선배님 축하드립니다.
So yeah, on this awards, RM won for best R&B slash hip hop, and then Jimin won for Hallyu Special Award. Amazing. Now let's continue with Jimin. Jimin posted 2 times. He has not posted on Instagram for probably more than a year. Probably more than a year and a half. I don't know, since a long time. For a long time, he has not posted anything. And now he finally posted. So first he posted a reel doing the Killing It Girl challenge. And look at this. The song starts for so like he starts dancing, not the choreography, for a long time before he actually starts doing the choreography. He's still going. Like they started the music too early. He's still waiting for the part of the challenges to start. He's still see, he's still going. Now it took him a long time. They started the music too early. But yeah. Now, do you hear that?
Yeah.
That's Jungkook.
Goodness.
Yes, it says here, hashtag Jungkook, hashtag Jimin, hashtag J-Hope, hashtag J-Hope Killing It Girl. And a lot of armies were saying, it really shows that Jimin is not a chronically online person at all. He's not an online person, period. Because, well, he used to be a little bit on Twitter like a long time ago, but now he's not like an Instagram person specifically. Because you don't put the hashtags on the video. You know, you put the hashtags. You put the hashtags on. You don't put the hashtags on the video. It doesn't work like that.
But he did put it in the description as well.
He did put it in the description, but why would he put them on the video? That's the question. You know, that's not how it works. Even if you do like a TikTok or on any platform, like it never works like this. You know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess it's a story, but right?
No, it's a post on
No,
Instagram.
I'm saying like you never do this in any platform, but unless it's a story. But this is not a story.
Mm-hmm. Can I put your camera on? Okay. He's a millennial. Please understand. So you can see here, J-Hope commented. So his comments translate to, "What's this? Dramani?" You know, because he always does that.
It's Vampiti.
No, that's Jimin. So Jimin, can you believe it? Jimin posted this picture, this
No.
drawing, and he wrote "Trueke."
Trigger.
Because so it looks like Jungkook draw this picture of Jimin and Jimin posted it. And I mean, he got the lips. He got the lips. Like, I get that.
Yeah.
And
So
then
that's
the
supposed to
glasses,
be.
that's Jimin. Drawn by JK. You're questioning it.
Mm-hmm. It's the bald spots for me. They're not doing it. I see it.
But those are his glasses. Those are Jimin's glasses.
100%.
And those are his lips. That is Jimin drawn by JK.
Yeah. I love the ears. I
The
love
ears
it.
as well. Mhm.
Wonderful.
And as you can see here, J-Hope commented a bunch of laughing emojis, like a lot of them. A lot of them.
No, he was dying.
J-Hope was dying. Like, people were saying that this is like the Zendaya meme
Oh, Jesus.
that Tom Holland says like, "Hi." And Zendaya is like, "Oh my God, like that's so funny." Like, that's
Oh, that
hilarious.
meme.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Marcos dice, para toda la gente nueva, Jimin es amigo íntimo de Boraces. So for everyone who is new, Jimin is a very close friend to Boraces, my
We
sister.
are tight. We are close.
Mhm.
And
Very,
for
very
anyone
close.
that wonders, you guys wouldn't understand our friendship. Because I won't say it again.
Yeah, because he acknowledged you.
Yeah.
So that means you guys are friends
No,
forever.
we've been friends. And people, why are you laughing?
No, we've been friends.
We've been friends. And yeah, people are just haters. They say like I make things up, like it never happened. Bro, like I swear to God, it happened. My sister was there when it happened.
Mm-hmm.
People, haters go, hey, and please go play.
Live a life, man. Good luck. Anyways. Now, after that drawing, look at this edit. Look. It's like Jimin is posing. So an army made this, you know? And then
How
Jungkook.
that pretty tiny cutie face is gonna be that drunk?
But you know how Jungkook sometimes draws like in funny ways?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
when
yeah.
he draw Cookie with all of those muscles, Cookie does not look like that. But he made it like
It's
in
a new version of it.
Mhm. It's like in a joking way. So now we have some Suga news finally. Okay, so once again, I cannot open that for some reason. I don't know why. But Suga posted a letter on Weavers. I talked about it on Monday. If you want me to read the entire thing and express my complete opinions about that, you can watch Monday's stream. But yeah, what do you think about Yoongi's letter? He said that he finally completed his military service, that he's very thankful for all armies, but he's apologizing once again for what happened last year. And he said like, I'm sorry if I disappointed or created any problems to my BTS members and all of that. And he's like, why did he have to do that? It was so devastating because I was hoping for a Weaver's life, like with the others, you know, with the balloons and everything. But instead, we get this letter apologizing again. So, one positive thing that I've read is that hopefully this is like the closing chapter
Yeah, the
of that
closure
entire.
of that.
Yes, like one last time, the end. You know, hopefully we don't have to mention that ever again because it's done. You know.
I wanna measure my words and how far I'm gonna go into it, because if I go into it, like, I'm really gonna get upset because this is such a horrible thing that keeps happening in the media and everything. I'm gonna say that I disagree with everything that happened. I deeply disagree with everything that happened. I think a lot of people, a lot of media, and a lot of famous people were not. I have to measure my words.
Let's just say something. So I recommend you guys watch my stream from Monday because I also shared an article from Paris Match. They are a French magazine and they had a beautiful article. I shared it on the description, the link on the description of that stream so you guys can watch it. Because it's very good because it says all the context. That article is very, very recent. It's about the Weaver's post and it's about the donations that he did. And they give all of the context necessary to understand the situation. They say it the way it is. They say Suga was a victim of harassment by the media and lies were spread about him, and there was like no non-apologies, apologies, and all of this kind of stuff from the media. And they say it the way it is. This was targeted harassment from the media. There were lies. So they explain all of that context, which I believe was extremely necessary.
Yes.
And I applaud them for that because it was a very, very good article. They give all of the context to understand this letter, and how they also kind of disagree with him having to apologize again because he's being targeted, like, by the media.
I'm gonna say that it's only because he's from BTS. He is such like, if we're gonna point fingers and we're gonna say and we're gonna do all of the things that they did to him, we know that there are things that should be pointed out
Mm-hmm.
and they are not being pointed out by the media. But for him, they're gonna nitpick they're gonna tear him apart.
And not only that, they're going to invent like a fake video, fake information,
that
fake
fake
data.
video is just so disrespectful, and that is literally harassment. Like, they harassed him for so long. It was months.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're taking away things like, for example, this. He doesn't deserve this. He didn't deserve anything that happened there.
Mm-hmm.
Any of that. Because if he would have made a mistake, I know he would have been like, he would have taken accountability for it. I know who I support, and they've done it many times. And he took accountability for the things that he believes he did.
He did. Mm-hmm.
But I don't think he should be taking accountability for the things that people were saying about him. Because if we're gonna pick and choose who we judge and who we're mean to,
Mm-hmm.
then we should start choosing correctly. Choosing
Yes.
the people who need to be pointed out, who need to be called out, and it's like, your behavior is wrong. Those are the people that should be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but after that, unfortunately, we didn't get any Weaver's live. Instead, we got a Weaver's letter, which was kind of sad. But it's still very, very soon we got a lot of exciting news.
Wonderful.
So first of all, it was basically confirmed by NBA.
Yay!
They say, with pride and excitement, we welcome NBA Ambassador Suga back. The journey continues.
Wonderful.
And we look forward to cheering with you at games very soon. Stay tuned for more.
Yes.
So yeah, the NBA ambassadorship continues. I'm very, very excited. So that made me very happy when I read those news. And then we got these pictures with this huge news that Yoongi donated, I believe it's $3.4 or $3.6 million to create this Min Yoongi Treatment Center
Oh.
for, where is it? I don't want to get the terms wrong, so that's why I always hesitate to say. I believe it's a treatment center for kids with autism spectrum disorder. Hopefully I'm saying everything correctly.
Okay.
But yeah, as you can see here, look at these beautiful pictures. Yoongi has been volunteering for the past months. While he was doing his social work, his weekends he spent on this.
Wow.
He taught kids how to play the guitar, and this was part of like a treatment for kids with autism spectrum disorder. So yeah, look at these beautiful pictures, and people working there have very good words for him.
Oh.
On Monday, also someone pointed out that it was also amazing that even the parents of the kids and people working there didn't say anything to the press or anything. This was very, very secret until there was like a ceremony thanking Yoongi for the donation and the treatment center and all of that, you know?
He looks wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's our Min Yoongi that we know.
Mhm.
That is. Look at his face. He looks amazing. I love his hair. I love how he look. And he looks like he's shining. Like, he looks so happy there. I love him. I stand by his side at all times. I don't care what people say.
So this is what Professor Chon said. Based on what I observed from the preparation stages all the way through the program with Suga, I felt that this person really isn't just a simple donor. Throughout the program, he never once showed up late. In fact, he would arrive earlier than me.
Wow.
Practicing the guitar and having preparation meetings with the therapist in advance. Watching that, I remember feeling reverent, thinking it's the weekend and he's here early preparing for therapy. He put a lot of effort into matching the children's level and pace, and I can't forget the joyful expression on his face. So we could see that he was genuinely participating in the therapy with a joyful heart, that this was a time of great happiness and healing for him as well. Seeing that, all of us therapists were deeply moved by the sincerity he showed. So yeah, he put a lot of effort into matching the children's level and pace. The literal translation would be matching the children's eye level and breathing.
Yeah.
So yeah, look at this. These are all the pictures. This is part of a news
주말인데도 이렇게
news
일찍
video.
오셔가지고 치료 준비를 해서 굉장히 제가 수련에 굉장히 이제 애를 많이 썼고
So see, that's when they started sharing the pictures. But this was a secret for months.
Of course.
He's been volunteering for months and months and months.
I do have to say that working with children is so wonderful. Like, I have really close people that have told me about the experience of working with children, and I know how hard it is as well. It's very what's the word I'm looking for? I don't remember. But it's very rewarding. That's the word. Like, you see a kid grow and you see their progress, and it's just wonderful. And it's really hard. Like, it's really hard. So shout out to all of the therapists over there that do a wonderful job, and all the therapists in the world that care about the children and help the children. And the fact that Jung is over there where he can just donate money, like, he's a
Yes.
millionaire.
Yes, because someone said that they read that people are saying that maybe he's doing it just for taking people attention from his quote unquote horrible actions. But this is completely false, because number one, this has been a secret for a long, long time. Number two, he could have just done the easy thing, which is donate, end of the story,
And
goodbye.
even what a lot of people do is that they make a shooting of one day over there, posing, looking amazing, looking like helping the children, and then that's it.
Yes. But no, he's been helping the children for a long time.
Telling nobody.
Exactly, in secret. And also he's been talking about this specific interest of him of psychology and what's the word that he's interested in? He wants to be a licensed psychologist is the word, or maybe there's another therapist, I believe. Yes,
Maybe
a
it's
licensed
behavioral therapist.
Yes, he's been saying that years ago. He has said that years ago before anything else. So he's just continuing his passion, because even years ago in his book, in the BTS book,
Yeah.
he said that he has two goals in life. Number one is performing until he has gray hair. And number two is becoming a licensed therapist.
That
So-
is something so I think people don't understand, but like, people don't understand how hard it is to work with children. And to be a therapist, to care that much, you need to have the biggest heart in the world. Honestly, like, I promise you need to have a really big heart. So that's why when I see therapists, when I see teachers, when I see people that work with kids, nurses that are in the children's section, like, and you see them progress, you see them suffering sometimes or struggling sometimes, and you stay there and you just are very like, you have to be very passionate about it to work in this field or any field that involves children. So I think it's wonderful. Like, I honestly heard about being the therapist thing, but I didn't know how far it would go. I didn't know about this news, and I think it's wonderful. And I think people are just, well, the entire world was talking so much nonsense. He was doing the right thing, and he was being a hero for little boys and girls in there. So
Yes, and as
That
you can
says
see
volumes.
on the first picture that I shared, the kids love him so much because he teaches them instruments, and he has so much patience, and the kids love him, and they wrote him like a letter, and the kids don't even know that he's Suga from BTS. They call him Professor Min. So as you can see here on his lanyard, it says Min right here. Do you see it? Look at this.
Oh, that's
Min.
wonderful.
Mhm. So yeah, he's Professor Min. This was during Teacher's Day in May. The children surprised Yoongi with handwritten letters and gave him flowers. Look at him.
No. Who do you say do that?
The kids.
Oh.
The kids surprised him. The children surprised Yoongi with handwritten letters and gave him flowers. And look at
kids don't lie.
look at his
people.
smile. Look at his smile. I love him.
I love him.
And the kids love him as well.
Of course, of course. I'm sure he's a wonderful teacher. I'm sure.
Also, look at this. The restaurant. The restaurant where BTS used to go often during their trainee days has the article that talks about Yoongi's donation and voluntary work up on their window.
No, because it's such. They must be so proud. They saw them with their baby.
And I love that this is from the actual newspaper. As you can see here, they cut
They
it from
cut
the news. They did not like print it and put it there. No, this is from.
They were reading the news and they were
Yes.
like, nah, listen, we have to put this on the wall.
And you know how
Bring the scissors.
some people collect like headlines of newspapers because it's like a historic moment. So this is like a historic moment. So they need to have it from the newspaper. That's how important it is.
And they laminated it.
Yeah, exactly. So, the treatment, not the treatment center, the hospital, I guess, Severance is called. I don't know. I don't know the right terms, and I'm sorry if I'm saying it like incorrectly. But I guess the hospital. I don't know, the clinic. I don't know what's the right term. But they said that only people locally could donate directly to them.
Oh, wow.
International fans, there was no way for international fans to donate to the place directly
then, yeah.
yet. But still, even with local donations, fans not match Suga's donation because his donation was crazy.
No, of course.
But they said, I wanted to share the news that Min Yoongi Treatment Center received 200 million Korean won in private donations within the first 24 hours.
Wow.
200 million Korean won within 24 hours.
Wow. Somebody says Severance Hospital.
Severance Hospital. Okay, so it is a hospital. So yeah, Severance Hospital. And I remember Severance because of the series, you know, which we need to finish, please. I'm telling you,
What?
we need to finish Severance.
Oh my goodness, the show.
Yes.
Yes, please. I love that show.
Now, this is from Hi Boy on YouTube. He shared this email or press release, I don't know, by
Oh, wow.
Yonsei University Health System. Now they're still working on PayPal for international fans, but international fans can still donate through what is it? Bank transfer, direct bank transfer. So if you can't do that, you can do it. Here's the information. But if you want to do it through PayPal, you need to wait for a few more days. That's what they are
Yes.
saying.
And also look very carefully at the screen and look at the links as well. Don't be donating your money and putting your cards. God knows where. Please look carefully like where.
Yes, and on Monday, a lot of people were saying maybe you can also donate to.
Oh,
your
somebody said
local.
PayPal is up now.
Oh, right now because that would make sense because a few days have gone by. But yeah, stay up to date if you want to donate. There's a lot of information out there. Hannah, what's up?
Hi, Hannah.
Maybe she wants to share the official link. Okay, 1 second. PayPal is available now. Yes.
That's cute.
Yeah, because that would be
I need a-
What?
I think I need like a light or something.
yes, you need like a light. We will get you a light, don't worry.
Give me a light.
Okay.
Like, how was it
Like-
that Abby said? I want my money. How was it?
Moms better get my money. Moms better get my money.
Better got my light. I'm done playing.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
done. Grace.
Grace, thank you so much. Grace Son. Every time I think I can't love a BTS member more, they do stuff like this, and my heart can't take it. How did we pick the right people to stand?
No, like it's
You know what? I feel like genuinely at this point, genuinely from the bottom of my heart, I'm saying this. This is like a once in a lifetime
type of situation.
type of group. Because sometimes I'm so sorry. There are a lot of groups that maybe have amazing music. Maybe they are okay people, you know, like they are like they're okay.
They're
you know?
good people.
They're good people. It's okay. But for the group to be all of these things, they are good people and they are good performers and they make good music and they, you know, all of these things, and they care so much about their fans.
Yeah.
Because now you see so many new artists, I feel like, or not necessarily new, but a lot of artists today don't care about their fans at all.
Check the M's. Bo- She's like going crazy. I'm gonna add about that.
Please
Yes.
add.
BTS is just like it's all you think they're nice people. They're not. They just go a step, like 100 steps over. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's just like they just do everything above and beyond.
But I mean, yeah, you are correct.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm leaving the donation link.
Thank you, Hannah.
Thank you, Hannah. So this is the link that I'm leaving right now on the description. This is where you can donate through PayPal, via PayPal. So this is for international fans. Anyone who wants to donate. This is for Minyugi Treatment Center. And not necessarily that specifically, but for the Severance Hospital. So yeah, what was I saying about Grace Song?
About
Oh
what?
yeah, I was saying that it really is once in a lifetime, because it's not just that the music is good, which is not an easy thing, but it is more common, you know, like there's a lot of great music out there. There's a lot of great musical groups out there. But so many things happen. Maybe they are all good people. Maybe it's amazing music, but maybe they don't like each other. Maybe it's not meant to be like more than a couple of albums. Maybe they don't feel like they are like family, or maybe a group is like family, but unfortunately they don't make a lot of good music, or maybe they don't have like all the performance abilities. You know what I'm trying to
There's
say.
always something
Yes.
somewhere that they're gonna be like,
But BTS is all of that, and they are amazing people, which I think it's very, very rare.
yes, 100%. I saw somebody, I am so sorry, I keep looking for your comment, I lost it. It was something saying that, oh, like they really set my standards of the way I treat myself, the way I treat others, and they, I don't know, something around those lines. And I couldn't agree more. Like I remember like when I started actually understanding the message and seeing how kind people can be and how big the change, how big is like when you take action, it can make a really big change in the world. So I think like I base my everyday to that. Like I always like my sister knows, like I always try to be super kind to everybody, to strangers, to super kind, super empathetic. Like I really try because of, honestly, and this is not a bullshit, like I promise you, honestly, it's because of BTS. Because before I didn't care, like I was just like I was just like living my life, whatever, like, you know, like we all do in a very selfish way sometimes, because it happens, it's part of life. But I don't know, I feel like they help me love myself so much, that you treat yourself with so much respect, that you treat others with so much respect, you know, and you don't take the disrespect, you don't take it no more. So I think that's why BTS makes such a big impact in people, because they change your life, you know, like, in the way you feel about certain stuff. So I think it's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay, amazing. We love it. Before I continue, I'm seeing a comment by Jimin Abel. So I'm going to say this very quickly because I don't think it deserves our time. There is a movie out there being made about armies. It is with permission of Hype. However, a lot of people are not in support of it. Personally, it's not a movie made by Hype, so I don't care. It's the same. The release of the movie is the same day as Jin's concert, and I'm so sorry. Jin's concert comes first,
Always.
so I don't care about that movie. I'm so sorry. We're going to move on. That's the end of the story. I'm not going to
Address it no more.
I'm dressing no more. So thank you so much.
You boo yourself.
I booed myself. Okay, so let's go to the most important part, BTS. So, Jin is the first Korean solo artist in history to receive RIAJ album certification for 3 Korean albums.
Hey. Why'd you say my princess devoured?
So as you can see here, Jin's second solo album, Echo, Jin's solo album, Happy. Beautiful. I'm just so in love with Echo. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, I'm so sorry. Like,
Echo's wonderful.
I loved Happy. And I believe that some of the songs from Happy are my ultimate, like, genres. You know, those are my genres. I love them. But there's something, they put something in Echo that is so addicting to me. I don't know what it is. I don't know if maybe it's how carefree it is. Like, all the songs made me want to run and
be free and happy.
Yes, exactly. So I love both albums, but right now, maybe it's because it's more recent, but I'm obsessed with Echo, like a crazy amount of obsession.
Normal.
So yeah, just normal things, you know, just normal things. So Jin went to the Empire State Building, as you can see here.
I see, wonderful. I knew he was tall, but no, not that tall.
Yeah, Jin is very tall, as you can see, as you guys can see here. There's Empire State Building, and that's Jin right there.
Like right next to it, like he tall.
So Jin performed "Don't Say You Love Me" at the top of the Empire State Building. You can go and watch the video on YouTube. Very, very beautiful. There's also an interview, so that's also very fun. And yeah, you can watch all of that.
Wonderful.
Here's a little video. This view will never get old. Check out Jin from BTS full interview here.
Wonderful view. It looks wonderful.
Almost forgot this was the whole point.
No,
And
for real.
there's Jin right there.
I love this. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion. I love the little patilla.
On him, it looks good.
Yes.
And on some people, it looks good. It's just that on the majority of men who have it like very long, I hate it. I'm so
I
sorry.
hate, and I'm gonna say this very openly. I hate when they do have the side of the hair and it forms like a beard
Ew.
and it stops. Don't do that. If you have that,
Okay, the ew was a little strong for me. I'm so sorry. If you have it, I'm
Take it
so
off.
sorry. No,
no, take it off.
it's just a personal preference.
It's true. It's a personal preference. I dislike it. But if you're comfortable and confident with it, then maybe you can pull it off. It's
Yes,
just like
and
a
once
personal
again,
preference for
there are some
me.
things that I really don't like, but sometimes some people pull it off. You know?
Damn, but you have to be extremely beautiful. So if you consider yourself extremely beautiful, then go ahead.
Sure. Lotus Bloom.
Lotus Bloom.
Thank you so much. Please log your
Your-
donation with one in an army. Oh,
One in an arm.
one in an army is the
Uh,
organization my army.
Sideburns.
I mean that could be a great idea. That would be a good idea.
Okay. Thank you so much for my
Thank you
Hispanic
so much,
people.
Lotus Bloom.
Oh, thank you so much, Lotus Bloom. Thank you. So
What were
sorry.
you saying about Hispanic?
Thank you thank you so much to my gente latino in the chat.
Oh,
Thank you so much to my Hispanic people in the chat. People were saying that that's a sideburn. Sideburns.
sideburn. You don't like it.
If it's like that, no. And if it were like a long sideburn that are ugly, like I don't know, son. Let's just say that I have a different taste. But I think Jin looks wonderful with them. With those. No crazy, no shenanigans. And if he were to have shenanigans on his head, like on his hair, I think he would still pull it off. But still, like, I'm not the biggest fan.
If he would put shenanigans on his hair.
You understood what I was trying to say.
I understand. It's just that your way of talking always surprises me.
Oh, but sideburns are different than what Jin has, no? Listen,
Yeah, kind of, because they are different. Like they're a little different. I don't know.
whatever, we can move on.
We will have an entire debate on sideburns then. Now, the title of this stream
Wow, he looks wonderful.
is about the concert. So here are some pictures shared by Wu To. Do you remember Wu To, his little character? Of course. Wu To shared pictures of Jin during rehearsals. Ransok Jin episode tour is going to start in less than 12 hours. I'm so excited. And I'm very, very excited.
Yes.
Now, on the site, on the actual place, there's this banner. What is going to happen? Because on the notice, it said, you please don't wear heels. And prepare for water. For water to be thrown at you. And don't wear comfortable shoes. Wear comfortable shoes. And look at this banner. He has this huge ass backpack. And he has these huge glasses. No, those are not glasses. It has another name, but I don't know the name in English. Goggles, I think.
No. I bet we do.
So what is the tour even about? Exactly. What is the tour even about? Like, look at this. What is going to happen?
He's gonna for sure 100% put every army to fight for his love. I know for a fact.
I think he's going to make us literally go through all of these games like he went through during Ransok Jin.
No, but that's because people be playing too much on his name. They're like, no, like he would be so capable. Like, I want to go to Ranjin. Please take me to. Now, look what you've done. Like, look what he has there. That's a parachute.
Yes, I think it. Oh my God.
It is. He gonna start throwing people.
It is a
to the air.
parachute. It is a parachute. Why does he have a parachute? What is happening? What is happening? What is he going to do? We're going to know in some hours.
And
I'm
somebody
just so excited.
somebody said that those are air goggles.
Oh, that would make sense with the parachute.
Uh-huh.
I cannot say that word. Say it.
Parachute.
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 I'm just so excited. Like, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be
It will.
crazy.
Skydiving goggles. Listen, the thing is, a concert is gonna be at a plane, and everybody gonna be like, "What? The plane is gonna take off, and he's gonna start throwing you guys to the air, and you see who wins."
That would be crazy. But yeah, wear comfortable shoes and be prepared
No,
for
because
water.
we've been saying like, no, next concert they're gonna take their shirts off, they're gonna jump off a helicopter, they're gonna. He's gonna put you guys to do all of the things you were
Yes.
saying.
He actually said, you.
Actually,
You.
that's what you want. Come, like it's so easy. You guys been talking like it's so easy, so come and
Okay.
do it.
Now you do it. You jump from a bridge or something. I don't know.
Squid Army games.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's crazy.
And here is Jin's post on Weavers.
Mm-hmm.
Jin posted, "It isn't going to rain tomorrow, right? Please come to the concert cautiously. Heart." And then Jacob responded, "Weather Fairy Jin fighting." I can't with them. Weather Fairy Jin fighting. And Jin responded, "Oh, Tree Hope." I don't know what
They
this.
keep switching it up.
See, is
Tree Hope, Chua Hope,
Tree Hope, Chua Hope. Now it's Tree
Tree
Hope.
Hope.
Okay, so Tree Hope, come to the concert and do a dance before you go. I feel like Jin is always trying to convince J-Hope of doing things. Please come and do an episode of Ranjin.
Mm-hmm.
Please do a dance with me. Please come to the concert and do a challenge with me. Like,
And
just
J-Hope is like, "Haha, you're so funny."
Mhm.
But that's never gonna happen.
Well, on the for Ranjin, he said, J-Hope said, "You know that I'm always going to do what you want. Just say it to me with time." That's what he said. I remember.
I feel like he just plays into it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, of course. Like, come
Yeah,
like,
and Jin is also kind of like in a jokingly way. You know?
yeah, they're playing with each other.
Mhm. Okay.
I have a question
Mm.
now that we're not talking about it. Marcos, where are you from? Did he say it?
I mean, I think it's all the donations are always Mexican pesos.
Marcos,
Mm.
where are you from? Leave your comment in the chat. Thank you.
Okay, so Weaver's post. Jim wrote, "Army, see you tomorrow. I finished rehearsals. Those who saw the rehearsals from afar, please don't give spoilers." Now, I saw a lot of videos because armies were sharing it all over social media. Videos of the practice. What's the word? The sound check. Remember?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so army shared video, not the sound check, but the sound. Yeah, sound check. I guess a private sound check. I don't know. And armies were sharing those videos, and I thought we always share those videos, so maybe I could share them. But then Jin said very clearly, those who saw the rehearsals from afar. Please don't give spoilers. So I decided to not show any of that
Uh-huh.
because it was all over social media.
Mm-hmm.
Creating a lot of speculation, like what is going to happen, which songs he's going to perform, any surprises. But it's better if it's everything a surprise, you know? So Jin is saying, please no spoilers. So no spoilers at all, zero spoilers. We're only a couple of hours away from the concert. So I'm just so excited. Entirely Teresa. Hobby needs, thank you so much. Hobby needs to spill his notification secrets. How does he get to Weavers so fast? Entirely Teresa. Entirely Teresa.
Name entirely, last name Teresa.
Name entirely, last name Teresa. I don't know, but it is true. Like, I feel like maybe a BTS member posts something at 5 p.m. J-Hope is there in the comments at 4:59. You know, he's always so early. He's earlier than all of us. I go to the post. I receive my notification on Weavers. I go to the post and J-Hope is already there in
He's
the
just
comments.
there refreshing and refreshing until a new notification comes out.
J-Hope is always commenting on the other members' posts every single time. He's always there early. And I love that for him. I mean, J-Hope is always there. Okay, so these are, the tracks they always have in South Korea is like a common thing. They have like tracks with food.
Oh yeah, wonderful. I love that.
It's almost like giving flowers, for a special occasion, your first concert, your first perform, like something, it's like a congratulations.
Yeah.
Mhm. So he shared these pictures, and that is all.
Wow.
Yes, a lot of things happened this past week. I believe with all the members, even with Taeyong, which we didn't get a lot of
It happened.
posts,
Mm-hmm.
there were like a few like little comment here and there. Even with Jimin and Jungkook that we didn't get a lot, we still got that Instagram video and the drawing. So yeah, so many things happening, and now in only some hours, I just can't believe because
Right?
on Ranjin, Jin said that on the last episode, he said that he was not planning on having a tour. That's why last minute he told people working with him, like Big Kid, can I have a tour? Like real quick, and it would be like related to the show Ranjin. And they said, okay, sure. And that's why some of these venues are like unconventional venues.
Mm-hmm.
But still, I feel like it's very, very fun. We're going to have so much fun looking at all of these performances because I want these songs to be performed live so, so bad. And when I remember that when he released Happy, there were no music shows. There were some performances like in Jimmy Fallon, and that was very exciting. Also with Echo, it was also very exciting because he performed "Don't Say You Love Me" also at Jimmy Fallon, and he performed in some shows here and there like Dingo Live. But I was like, but I want more performances. I want more performances, and I would love to see all the other songs being performed as well, live. At least in one showcase or something. And now we get this, and it's so, so exciting because it's like a full-on tour with all of his songs. And amazing. I'm just so, so excited. Background Live, I'll pass out. Background is my sister's favorite song from Echo. Right?
Yeah. I love that one.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Echo is also, I'm sorry. Echo is one of my favorite songs, I was about to say. Background is also one of my favorite songs. But yeah, Background, Don't Say You Love Me. Recently, I've been listening to a lot of Roped.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, those are the songs that I'm most excited about.
Well, I agree with this. Background and With the Clouds
With the Clouds as well.
are tied for me.
I'm so excited for Loser. Exactly, Loser. So yeah, I do wonder, like for this entire tour, I don't think he's going to perform Loser with Yena. Maybe for one date, for one concert, maybe. But what is he going to do with all the other destinations, with all the other dates? Is he going to perform Loser on his own, or is he going to have the backtrack of Yena there? You know?
Yeah.
Either way, I'm just so excited.
Yeah. It's gonna be really cool. I'm
Yes.
honestly excited.
Yes, and somebody said that everyone is very excited for Yena or Wendy or one of those performances, hopefully becoming a reality. But personally, I'm just begging for Taka.
Sí, Marco, sí la leí, perdóname. Es que Bot estaba yapping around y no pude contestar.
What happened?
That I asked Marcos where he was from, and he did answer, and I read it, but you were talking, so I didn't want to interrupt. But yeah, he's Mexican. Oh, actually, you know what he said? My nationality is Mexican, but my patria is Bora.
Oh my goodness. I mean, yeah, it's Mexican.
Hannah is Bora. That's how I picture Hannah do it.
Oh wow, Jimming News.
Reporting. No, breaking news.
Breaking news. I want to have like a little video of showing the breaking news. You know, that would be fun. Okay. One second. You know how I prepare these BTS We Are Back just so whenever I hide my screen, there's not necessarily like nothing there, but I can show something, you know? Okay, so breaking news. Jimin's Who
Wow.
becomes the fastest song by a K-pop act song in history to surpass 1.8 billion streams on Spotify.
Wonderful news.
Almost 2 billion. I can't believe Who is at almost 2 billion. That's crazy. I mean, deserved. Who is an amazing song.
Half of those
Are
are
mine.
mine. I listen to that song so often.
You have not streamed Who 1 billion times. You're crazy.
I have. 100%.
You have not.
I have. 1000%. Because Jimmy and I were best friends, so it's kind of what I had to.
Yeah, right.
Clap for him.
Jimin.
Traman.
So yeah, 2 billion streams very, very soon. Hopefully, if you guys continue streaming. So yeah, very, very soon we're going to get Jin's tour started.
Wow. Woo! Everybody going must be so excited.
Yes. I will be watching. I will be paying attention. I'm very, very excited.
Very close attention.
And I'm ready to watch it all. I'm very, very excited. Whenever a tour starts and ends, I feel like that's when I feel it the most. Of course, all the other dates are also important, but usually I try to get the highlights because I'm going to be completely honest. I cannot watch every single concert, you know?
There's another
These are long
update.
tours. These are long tours, but it's usually the beginning and the end.
That's how I feel. They do it, Bora.
Yeah, I read that update, but that update has something to do with the concert that Jin said no spoilers. So there are spoilers out there, not necessarily by people like leaked videos or something, you know. Sometimes these are from actual confirmed news sources, but people send a lot of hate for different reasons, and I don't want to risk it, you know. So I'm just not going to say anything, you know, even though it is an update. I'm not going to share anything related to what the concert is going to be like, just because someone out there is going to be, why are you sharing that after what Jin said? And it's like, okay,
Yes.
I'm not.
Yes,
I
we're
rather not
doing
say
that.
anything.
We're not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I give up with those headphones. Yes.
I forgot Daddy Yankee was at Hype. Listen, I
That's
yes, and
right.
he go to his Instagram. He was at Hype. Now, here's the thing: a lot of people are very excited because people say, "Oh my god, collaboration with BTS or with a BTS member," and he's like, first of all, you need to calm down because Daddy Yankee right now, I think he's retired from music. And like very, very seriously, like he said goodbye and everything.
He has his last turn.
Mhm.
Turn.
Now, maybe a possibility that I really doubt is that maybe he is working on some kind of like production side, or like maybe he's making the song for something related to Hive, but maybe he's not necessarily going to be there. I don't know. Maybe he was just invited to visit Hive. Who knows? Maybe he's going to be an investor or something. Like, who knows, right? At this point, who knows? But yeah, he is retired from music. He retired from music.
He's a pastor now, for sure.
Yes, he's a pastor, and
I think Mr. Gasolina, yes.
yes, and
Listen,
I believe
I don't care what my sister the hater says. I want that to happen. And if it's a little bit of a possibility, I'm gonna be delusional. So I'm excited.
exactly.
Yes, Daddy
Um,
Yankee became a pastor.
Yeah, he did.
It happened and it's true.
Hmm.
People say he's still doing music. I think so. Like, I think his music now is religious music. I'm not sure, but that's something I heard. However, I'm not sure. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
But artists don't really retire. I mean, sure. I'm just saying that I just don't think it's a possibility. Now, as always,
Which is wonderful.
my predictions
It's
going
wonderful that you think this way.
yes, because
Keep
it,
it.
it will probably happen, like the opposite thing would happen, right? Um yeah, I just don't see it. People are saying that he is still making music. Now, you are up to date with all of the Latin music.
Right.
Have you not heard his new music? Have you not listened to his new music? Okay, that's a bad sign.
Because I think he does
Bad
it.
sign.
I think it's religious music. I'm not sure. So I don't think that's charting, It's
It's not like popular music.
uh-huh.
And isn't he on like a
But this is allegedly. I don't know. Then people are gonna take my word seriously. I don't know. Don't take me seriously.
please tell me the last time J Balvin made a good song.
You need to leave. You need to leave immediately the premises. I agree though.
I'm sorry, who's J Balvin? Listen,
No, that's crazy.
we can maybe they don't know from Latin
Marcos,
America.
cállate. Marcos es antipático, bro.
Okay, whether you dislike him or you love him, I have my personal opinions about J Balvin, okay? He makes hits. Period. That's a fact. Like, I cannot deny. So
Fact.
that's a fact. So maybe you don't like the music. Sure. But he is a hit maker. So
He is a hitmaker, yes.
so yeah, that's all I'm going
Yes
to
and
say.
no, because yes, some.
Yes.
But also, like, his music sometimes I feel like, what the hell am I listening to? Like, I don't know. It's giving me nothing.
I mean, yeah, I understand. I understand what you're saying.
Listen, next time we're gonna wait for me to be ready because I look insane right now. Brushing my
No,
hair.
I look insane because I am dying.
At
Look
least
at my
you do your hair.
look at my face. I'm so sick.
Did you say religious music doesn't chart?
In Latin America, it doesn't.
Does it? I don't know. I have never. Most of the music that I listen to is Hispanic music and BTS.
I've seen the charts in some Latin American countries. I don't see anything that is religious. So
Because I think in English, there's a lot of artists that do religious music in very popular genres like hip hop, rap.
that's it.
That's basically it. But they do that. I think I see that charting, but I don't know if I've never heard like reggaeton cristiano. I've never heard it like a religious reggaeton. I've never heard it.
I've only seen like parodies.
Yeah, like people being trying to be funny, but like I don't think.
You remember?
No. No, absolutely not. Quiet. Quiet. Absolutely not. Do not.
I only know parodies, so yeah.
And from that stupid YouTuber, bro. Mm-mm.
So yeah, that's all.
Isn't Alex Warren doing Blind Mormon music? Oh, is he? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Do you remember the guy you used as a example the other day? That he's like the David Dobrik new version.
Oh yeah,
copycat,
that's
whatever.
him.
That's Alex Warren. That's his name.
Yeah, so maybe that's in the US though.
Okay. Oh. What did Marcus say? I just read a comment saying, Marcus, you're too much for real. What he said what he said now?
The thing that he always says, I like my girls pretty in the face, bad in the health.
We tried to defend you, Marcus.
keep working on that line. Someday it will come,
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
We're going to get there. Keep working on that line. Someday it's going to make sense.
Is it Bora Bora Bora? Please read my previous comment.
Who?
April Rain. Bora, what do you think? Oh, oop.
Can you read it because I cannot find April?
Bora, what do you think about Glorilla's lack of enthusiasm for Killing Girl?
Okay, so that was like an entire conversation. Okay,
I heard.
You've heard.
I've heard. I've seen TikTok. I've seen the people talking.
Okay, so there was like this entire conversation about how armies are hyping up the dancer dancing with J-Hope more than Glorilla, who is the actual person collaborating with J-Hope. And people are saying, well, maybe that has something to do with the fact that Glorilla has not said anything except only one time she mentioned the collaboration with J-Hope. But the dancer is doing like a lot, she's talking a lot about it, and talking about armies and the response and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I understand that. It's just that people take it too far.
Okay.
All the time.
Okay.
Because it's like, okay, I understand maybe Glorilla is not hyping up. She has not been hyping up the song a lot. Like, that is true. I believe that is still not a reason to go to her TikToks now, because now she finally, after many, many days, she finally posted like a TikTok, of her behind the scenes of the music video. And the comments are full of people like, wow, like you're finally seeing the conversation. And it's like, why do you guys do all of this?
No.
Like, just leave her alone, Like,
yeah.
Like I've mentioned before, can you guys be normal? Like, this is the music industry. Like, this is an industry. And okay, maybe Glorilla and J-Hope are not the best friends in the world. Maybe J-Hope
it was a collaboration because it was good for both artists.
Yes, maybe because both artists are great. They their voices work very well together. So you don't have to be doing all of this, You don't have to go to her comments and like, okay, maybe she saw people saying Glorilla is not saying anything about the collaboration, and she made the post, she made the TikTok. Okay, these are business at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Okay, this is an industry. So good for her for doing, I don't know, late maybe. Who cares? O sea, it's just too much to me. I can't.
Yeah.
They work together. Exactly. So I understand. Maybe genuinely J-Hope has more interaction with the dancer because he has danced with her for all these days and rehearsed with his dancers, and maybe he has a different relationship with his dancers than with Glorilla, who maybe he hasn't met yet.
Yeah.
And maybe for Glorilla, this is just another collaboration. So I understand that armies are not like hyping her up as much as the dancer, but still, that is no reason to go to her comments.
Yeah, and also
It's just too much.
who's asking, oh, why are you guys not for hyping Glorilla when she's the one making the collaboration? Shut up! We're gonna have whoever, like.
Yeah,
People are gonna.
I think the conversation is even deeper than that. People are saying that maybe it has something to do with racism, and I'm going to call
Oh.
bullshit because Megan was very excited for Butter, and
And everybody
armies
gave.
armies were so excited for Butter as well. They all armies we changed our layouts on social media so much so that Megan did the same.
Mhm.
So yeah, it has something to do with it's just about the fact that Glorilla hasn't talked a lot, almost nothing about the collaboration. And you know what? That is also okay because welcome to the music industry.
That is how it is, and that's
That is
okay.
how it is. Exactly. So
I do have to say that.
people need to relax. Exactly.
Yes,
From
people
all
need to relax
sides, from all sides, people
stop
need to
pointing things
exactly.
out. There's not a second intention with every single action in the world. There's cases, of course, and you can point it out. But once you're proven wrong, then just let it go. You get me? It's like okay, whatever. Like you can have a, you can be like, oh, like I'm questioning this, and then like, oh, like this is my answer. I see. I'm gone. Like that's it. That's all I have to say. Somebody said to quote Glorilla, period.
Sure.
They so silly, bro. I mean, I don't know. I just don't. I've always been the type of person that if I hate somebody, if I don't dislike someone's action, I don't go to them. Like I don't go and do that extra step or say like, oh, like finally you did. No, like let's say I wanted her to be more excited because I've said in past live streams that I really like Glorilla's music, but I didn't know anything about her personality.
I mean, someone said that she's also doing a lot of stuff.
Right now, and maybe this is just one of the stuff she's doing. So
Just
she's
like, for example,
jumping to
you know how
activities.
J-Hope has his own stuff that he's going to prioritize. But for example, with a collaboration for the LV Vax song, he's going to mention it from time to time, but not put as much attention to it as
Yeah.
with his own projects.
And this is us giving her the benefit of the doubt, not us defending her, because at the end of the day, we don't know her that much.
it's more about being normal.
yeah,
you know,
like
it's
but
more
give
about
the
being
benefit
normal.
of the doubt, like let it go, like
Yes, it's not that big of a deal,
not
you know.
assuming always the worst of people.
Yes,
Just like assume whatever, like maybe they don't care as much as
Yeah, I've always
we do.
mentioned this is an industry. This is the music industry, and I'm so sorry, but sometimes BTS is going to act the same way. Go back to Savage Love. BTS did one TikTok, I believe, and goodbye.
Yeah.
Because this is the music industry. That's how this works sometimes. So
It happens,
It
from
happens.
both parties, and that's okay. Not
Yes.
a big deal.
yes, it was never that deep. Exactly.
Yeah,
Mhm.
claps. That's it.
So yeah, and Extreme killing it, girl. Like I don't know what's
Extreme killing it,
Extreme,
girl.
Extreme,
Extreme
the
Jeans.
Glorilla version, the solo version, the remixes,
The
Extreme,
Brazilian version.
the Brazilian version, extreme it all. So yeah, I don't care. And also don't go to the comment section and fill the comments. Like, oh my goodness,
Oh my God,
I can't.
Please, that's so embarrassing.
Actually go to Glorilla's TikTok and comment normal stuff like a normal fan, like a normal person.
Yes. I love the song.
Actually
I love
do that.
This collab. I love
Yes.
it.
Actually do that. Go and comment something normal, like a normal person.
Yes.
So yeah.
Making us look bad in front of the locals. Not for real.
Mhm.
People gotta stop.
Yes. So yeah. So yeah, going back to Jin's tour, we're only like probably 10 hours away approximately from the concert. The first date of the concert. I'm so excited. I believe that I will be watching the first date. We'll see with the others, and I'm just so excited because this concept about Run Jin, it's just crazy to me, and it's going to be so much fun, so much fun. Okay, I can't talk anymore.
I think, yeah.
I
You gotta rest.
I gotta rest.
No, because you did your live stream on Monday, and after that is when you got the fever because
Yes.
your throat died.
Yes, on Monday morning, I was feeling a little weird, but I was okay. But then I did the live stream and I talked and talked and talked and talked, and like I always do on the
Like,
streams.
Yep, around. Sorry.
Yes, I started talking so much. I ended the live stream and then I said, "Wait a second. Oh my god!" And then I felt
Fever.
I'm getting a fever as soon as I ended the stream, and then my throat started hurting. It was like you remember, it's like a knife on your throat, like
Just stabbing you.
stabbing you in the throat. It was like a
It's really, really painful. Yeah.
yes. So that started on Monday after I finished my stream, and that's why I had to cancel Wednesday. And today, that's all I can talk for now. So we're going to leave it here. But
Thank
yeah,
you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much, everyone, for
tonight,
joining.
today.
I know that I'm getting better every day. So on Monday I will be better. I
And
know.
please, everybody in the comment section, tell her not hot drinks, no more sweets. Hot drinks irritate her throat, and she needs to drink warm water. Did she just mute me right now?
I muted you. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
No, you need
Nobody cares about your suggestions. Nobody cares about your suggestions.
You are being rude and disrespectful. You need to do what you gotta do, and you need to take it seriously. You need to drink warm water. No hot. Nothing hot.
What do you mean? It's good to drink.
Warm water. Throat irritated. Warm water. She drinks water, like it starts boiling, and like it keeps boiling in her cup, and she drinks it all while it's like that. I get so pissed off. I keep telling her,
Nobody
"Stop,
cares.
Stop drinking.
Nobody cares. Nobody
Stop
cares.
drinking hot water." And the other day she was like, "Gosh," and I'm like, disrespectful.
Nobody cares. I like
And also,
I like boiling hot water.
I go here. I sat down. I see the desk marshmallows. I'm like, you can't be eating. You can't be eating sweets because that creates more congestion.
I'm sorry.
No,
It's just that I've been having so many soups, like drinking so many soups.
and
I'm done.
right after it's boiling, she puts it in the bowl and she starts eating. I'm like, you're gonna break your throat
It's
even
just-
worse.
So many soups. I'm done with it. I'm done
No,
with
for
it.
real.
I'm done with it.
Every time you get a hot tea, I'm gonna put ice on it. I don't want to hear nothing about it.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone,
Thank
for
you,
being here and
everyone.
joining us. I'm gonna get a better camera, and this is horrible. I looked horrible.
No, you look cute.
I don't.
You look cute.
And another light. My M1.
I created a new thanks for watching video. So
Oh, let me
Thank
see.
thank you, everyone.
I don't-
Bye. I'll see you guys on Monday.
Bye, everyone. I'll see you guys on Friday. Oh, that's so cute.
Mhm. Bye, everyone.